beautiful ones. So this profound practice, if you really dive in, will help you explore what are your own personal money blocks and will begin the process of helping you change your money mindset. Now, this is a deep process, and if you stay till the end of the video, I have an offer for you, a free offer that will take you a step further. But let's start by working with changing your money mindset. And to do that, to change the money mindset, you need to know what your actual mindset is. You need to know what thoughts, feelings you have about money and abundance and prosperity. So get your journal, get in a quiet space, and let's begin. To get you into a nice relaxed state where you can tap into your subconscious, because that's where our beliefs and our paradigms are stored, our habitual behaviors. So take 3 deep breaths with me. Inhale. Breathe out through the mouth. Exhaling. In through the nose, long deep breath. Exaggerate the in-breath. And then slowly let it out. Slow, slow, slow. Out of the mouth. Like you're blowing out a candle that's far away. One more time. And perfect. So now simply responding. There'll be a timer coming up, and you might hear a bell when it's time to shift to other parts of the practice. But what I'd like you to do is to respond in writing to the phrase you're going to hear, and respond honestly and with your gut instinct. Okay, this is to, again, see what your money mindset is. Before you begin to change something, you need to know what's there. So the first sentence you can react to is, money is a good thing. Money is a good thing. What do you think of that when you hear that? It's wonderful for me to have lots of money. It's wonderful for me to have lots of money. What are your thoughts and responses to that phrase? I deserve prosperity. How does that sound to you when you hear that phrase? Pause the recording if you need to at any time. I'm good with money. I'm good with money. Again, what's your gut feeling when you hear that? Would you ever say that to yourself? Write it down. Just notice what comes up. The more money I have, the more people I can help. See what that phrase brings up for you. The more money I have, the more people I can help. Does that bring up any fears or worries? And just note what they are. Money is easy to earn and to save. Money is easy to earn and to save. Notice your thoughts in reaction to that statement. Again, pause the video if you need to. And now, take a few minutes and just look at what you wrote. If you need to add some more responses, absolutely, you can take time to do that. But just read over your own reactions and see if your reactions do feel that you got to the depth of your true feelings, to the true beliefs and feelings that you have. Perfect. So now that you've done that, with the phrases that you wrote in response, in order to begin working with changing your money mindset, you would want to take those phrases that you wrote and reverse them, because they're showing you where you have money blocks, money issues that are personal to you, your family, your upbringing, and all of that is very, very normal. And so that's why we're doing this practice. So for example, when I said the statement, money is easy to earn and to save, if you wrote in response, well, that's not true, money is hard to earn, I struggle with earning enough money, then you can see, okay, how can I reverse that statement to begin to reverse the thought and the feeling? So you could reverse what you wrote, perhaps like, money is becoming easier and easier to earn. This way, you don't go directly against your subconscious, because notice I said money is becoming, so it's an active state, easier and easier. So it's a process, so that won't create a negative impact on your subconscious, because it's not saying suddenly, I am rich. It's working with where you are, but that is changing. So this is a little tip that can really help with affirmations, especially when you do an affirmation and you get a negative response back from your subconscious. So look at what you wrote and basically reverse all of those phrases, turn them into positive statements. Reverse that belief that you have stated, and then reread each affirmation that you've written to each of the statements I made, and they should now be in a positive form. Keep working with these new affirmations, because at first it'll definitely feel that you're not being truthful with yourself, but with enough repetition and adding emotion to the affirmation, it will become something that you believe and then act upon. Another tip in this process is to keep refining the affirmation. So even as you may shift over a week or two, you may find an affirmation isn't positive enough, and you're at a different stage now where you actually can change the affirmation to be even more positive and it feels even better for you. You're wanting to create affirmations that make you feel very good and lift your vibration. And then you can work with that in the mornings and evenings, for example, but it has to be a daily practice. It has to be a daily practice in order to uproot these really stubborn paradigms. And then we get into really some spiritual and vibration and law of attraction, because as you begin to change, opportunities and things outside shift in amazing ways. Now, if you'd like to know more about this, there is a link below for a free webinar I'm doing. And so just look below the video in the pinned comments or in the description of the video, and we'll go even further, and it is a free webinar. So hope this was helpful, but also the next video that you would enjoy is one where you meet your future self. Now, I did it for women, and so it leads you through, as a woman, meeting your future successful self. And it's a really wonderful, wonderful video. I think it's one of my best. It's a visualization and a profound meditation. So you could try that next as well. And so before you leave this video, take a few minutes now and just repeat some of the new affirmations. Go ahead. It begins this process of building a new you, a new subconscious, which links to the superconscious, to spirit. And so literally starts to change the vibration and energy around you, and therefore begins to change your effects. This is very profound teachings. Namaste, stay blissed and blessed.